Hello students, this is our fourth lecture of the chapter Challenges and Restoration of Congress Party, Chapter 14. इसमें हमने पढ़ा था कि किस तरह कांग्रेस पार्टी के सामने बहुत सारे चैलेंजेस आ गए थे इंडिपेंडेंस के बाद में, पंडित जवाहरलाल नेहरू की डेथ के बाद में, और उसके बाद में फिर से किस तरह ऑपोजिशन जो पार्टीज थे वो इंदिरा गांधी के अगेंस्ट में हो गए थे, और उसके बाद इंदिरा गांधी ने फिर से इलेक्शन, फोर्थ जो इलेक्शंस थे उनको जीतकर किस तरह फिर से कांग्रेस को रिस्टोर किया था। अब हम इस पार्ट में पढ़ेंगे कुछ बहुत ज्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट फैक्ट है जो हमको यहाँ पे पढ़ने हैं। प्राइम मिनिस्टर पंडित जवाहरलाल नेहरू passed away in May 1964. The 1960s were labeled as dangerous decade due to some unresolved problems like poverty, inequality, communal and regional divisions to be speculated to lead to a failure of democratic project or even the disintegration of the country. India mainly faced two challenges from 1964 to 1966 during Lal Bahadur Shastri's reign, like economic crisis due to Indo-China War of 1962 and Indo-Pak War of 1965, and failed monsoon, droughts and food crisis, which was symbolized as a famous slogan, resolve the issue like Jai Jawan, Jai Kishan. The Congress party faced the challenge of political succession for the second time after the death of Lal Bahadur Shastri, with an intense competition between Morarji Desai and Indira Gandhi to resolve through a secret ballot among Congress MPs. Indira Gandhi defeated Morarji Desai, and peaceful transition of power was seen as a sign of maturity of India's democracy. The government of Indira Gandhi decided to devalue the Indian rupee in order to check economic crisis of 1967. Consequently, $1 could be purchased for less than rupees 5 after devaluation, which cost more than rupees 7 to trigger a price rise, and people protested against essential commodities price rise and unemployment. It was struggled even by socialist and communist parties for greater equality. The Congress party's decision of devaluation gave birth to the concept of non-Congressism, with different programs and ideologies to form anti-Congress fronts. It was claimed to be necessary for a democratic purpose. The fourth general election was held in 1967, not be in favor of Congress. The political leaders like Kamraj in Tamil Nadu, S.K. Patil in Maharashtra, Adulya Ghosh in West Bengal and K.B. Shah in Bihar was defeated, along with majority lost in other states. Also, for the very first time, any non-Congress party has secured majority, including coalition government consisting of different non-Congress parties, which were termed as political earthquake. The election of 1967 brought the phenomenon of coalition, which was formed together by joint legislature parties, to be called SVD. The SVD in Bihar included the two socialist parties, SSP and PSP, along with CPI on the left and Jan Sangh on the right. In Punjab, it was called Popular United Front and comprises the two rival Akali parties at that time. Immediately after 1967, Indira Gandhi faced two challenges: to build her independence from syndicates and to regain ground which were lost in 1967 election by Congress. And Indira Gandhi adopted a very bold strategy as she converted it into ideology struggle, launched a series of initiative and got the Congress Working Committee to adopt 10-point program in 1967, including social control of bank, nationalization of general insurance and urban property and income, public distribution of food grain, land reform, etc. Syndicates was the informal name given to the group of Congress leaders like K. Kamraj, S.K. Patil, N. Sanjeeva Reddy, Atulya Ghosh, who were in control of the party as organization within Congress. Syndicates had a greater say in Indira Gandhi's first Council of Ministers and in policy formulation and implementation after split Congress. And Indira Lead Congress are formed, which won the popularly after 1971. The formal split in Congress and syndicates came into open in 1969 on nomination of candidate for president's post. Diplomatically, Indira Gandhi's candidates won over syndicates candidates, which formalized the split in Congress into two separate parties, Congress O and organization led by syndicates known as the Old Congress, and Congress R led by Indira Gandhi, known as New Congress. Everyone believed that real organization strength was under command of Congress. On the other hand, all major parties like SPP, Bharatiya Janata Dal, Swadanta Party and formed grand alliance against Indira Gandhi with the common program of Indira Hatao. In contrast of Indira Hatao, Indira Gandhi put forward a positive program, Garibi Hatao, to generate a support base among landless laborers, Dalits, Adivasis, minorities, women and unemployed youth, as well as focused on growth of public sector and imposition of ceiling of rural and holidays and urban property and removal of disparity etc. तो ये था इंदिरा गांधी के सक्सेस होने के मेजर रीजंस. इंदिरा गांधी डिड नॉट रिसीव ओल्ड कांग्रेस पार्टी बट शी reinvented the party by forming an entirely different popular party to accommodate some social groups, the poor, the women, the Dalits, Adivasis and the minorities. Thus Indira Gandhi restored the Congress system by changing the nature of Congress itself. तो ये हमारे थे मेन जो हमको फैक्ट्स यहाँ पे समझने थे. So this was all about for today's lecture. Thank you children.